Panto, the mayor of the city of Easton, and I'm very proud to be here today and honored. We'd like to see we're an inclusive society, but yesterday we finally developed our first inclusive playground on the south side. So I want to thank everybody for coming, and we're going to raise the disability flag and want to support these people because it's the right thing to do. Thank you.
My name is Frank Dimmadome, councilman here in the city of Easton. I want to thank everybody for showing up today, and especially thank Andrea, who reached out to me to do this program. So I'm so glad you reached out. Andrea did all the work. She got our interpreter here, she made the flyer, and she worked hard on her speech. So I'm looking forward to hearing that. As the mayor said, growing up here, we've always been known as an inclusive community that welcomes everybody and embraces everybody. But when I realized that we were missing out on a playground for our children or individuals with special needs to enjoy recreation, enjoy outside, we jumped on it right away. And we wanted to make sure we didn't create a separate playground. We wanted to do it inside of an existing playground and really make it inclusive. So I'm very grateful for the mayor, Councilman Graziano, Councilwoman Rose, Councilman Conrad Bittinger, Councilman Graziano White Kelly, for supporting me and letting me do it. So we're here to support and raise the flag, and we do this every year in July to recognize when the Americans with Disabilities Act was passed far too long from when it should have been, but we're grateful that it happened. So now I'm going to turn it over to Andrew.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for coming out to our first anniversary Disability Claim Flag Agreement ceremony. I'd like to thank the Vice Mayor, Frank Dimmadome, and the Mayor, Sal Pinto, for giving me this opportunity today to organize the Disability Claim Flag Agreement ceremony. Thank you. Thank you all. Now, the reason why we're here today is because the disability in Easton, especially in the State South and the United areas, also need to be heard and recognized. We are not here to celebrate being disabled. We are here to celebrate the awards, the titles, and adversities and obstacles that we have overcome. And I'm grateful because this flag marks the anniversary of the day today, and I also want to today we celebrate our independence, individuality, and creativity. Also on time. We celebrate the right to become diversity. So what's here today are the managers, physicians, artists, dancers, doctors, lawyers, poets, authors, and really hard for what you're trying to do, like the plan of finance. And I just want to take a moment and ask the many more audience and not only are we going to plan for our business, we also have a plan for that thank you and have a great day.
Thank you for being here today at the Community Disability Society, which represents millions of us in every community, in every walk of life, living, working, and thriving with disabilities. I want to start by sharing a little bit of my personal story. Growing up, I didn't know I had a disability. I began having symptoms at the age of 16. but it wasn't until I turned 21 that I was officially diagnosed with a rare type of muscular dystrophy called limb-girdle muscular dystrophy type 2B. Living with a disability has shaped how I move the world, how I problem solve, how I connect with people, and honestly, how I see strength. People with disabilities are told far too often to explain or to apologize. What this flag represents, what today represents, is the opposite of that. Today is about disability pride, not seeing disability as something to overcome, but instead as a part of who we are, and we are always celebrating. And this is I have the privilege of working alongside people with disabilities who are advocating for themselves and for others, supporting people with disabilities in finding accessible, affordable housing, transitioning through all the different stages in life, learning new independent living skills, and empowering them to make their own choices and direct their own lives. That's the heart of the independent living movement. Nothing about us without us. Every individual who reaches out to LPCIL isn't just looking for services. They're exercising their right to live independently, participate fully in their community, and define success on their own terms with the supports that they choose. To me, this is what Disability Pride is all about. It is recognizing that people with disabilities are not confined by the barriers that exist, but instead by the lives we build, the choices we make, and the contributions we bring to our community every single day. As we look around you today at the crowd of people, you can see that people with disabilities are not an afterthought. We are a full part of this community. We are neighbors, co-workers, leaders, friends, and more. Raising this flag today is a reminder that accessibility creates opportunity, that accommodation ensures equity, and that every person has the right to embrace their identity with pride and without apology. So, to every person with a disability here, you are seen, you are valued, and you belong here exactly as you are. To all of our family, friends, and allies, thank you for your support. I hope this serves as a reminder to the community that the work to build a more accessible, more inclusive Lehigh Valley is ongoing, and it belongs to all of us. Thank you. Hello, Easton. My name is Melanie. I'm from Philadelphia. Here because the candidate meeting and it's a mouth to support it. And also, it's been this beautiful time here, so it really is lovely. Some of you might be looking to also in Philadelphia. I worked recently from 2013 to 2019. I saw this work in Disability Pride in New York and Disability Pride in New Jersey. So materially, a lot has changed. I just became a licensed nurse, and I'm finishing school to get my bachelor's of science in nursing. For those who don't get me, don't know these things about me, I was born with a connective tissue syndrome, but I still went to school with able-bodied kids. Great sports. I learned in college, and
I didn't really consider myself disabled until it really got harder. And I had to drop out of school at age 20 to have brain and spine surgery related to the syndrome. And not just one, I had to have 8 of them over the next decade. I made it through that with the women's benefit and living, my disability community, and making music to stay positive. At the beginning of 2020, I got COVID and was hospitalized with a knee reaction after the peak of the pandemic. I'll never forget one of the nurses that took care of me coming into my room and saying, I saw you in the chart you might have Down syndrome. So did I. So even though she couldn't help me with physical cancers, she was the best nurse I had during that time. She showed by example of the strengths and need for disabled people in the healthcare setting. We hope you got a lot of PT, quicker theater, and started nursing school. When I got my hair for the clinical, one of my classmates noticed my surgery scar and asked me, "Do you have hair information?" I asked her how she knew what that was. She said, "My mom is Gary. She's also a nurse." I also had 2 classmates reminding me that they had invisible disabilities. We were an all-star team working together for our patients. When I look at the disability flag, I see their faces. My classmates, my disability community, and my patients. We're all equals, and we deserve equality. I see people that belong in society. And even if you're stuck at home or in the hospital, you're making a positive difference in the world just by being present in it. Because nurses and doctors learn from you. And remember you. Disabled people deserve to be honored for their contributions, as well as given every opportunity and support. Accessibility benefits everyone. Anyone can become disabled at any time. And if they're anything like me, of the disabled people I know, that's when they achieve the greatest accomplishments of their lives. So, happy Disability Night. Hello, everyone. My name is Mike. I'm a Christian today. I wrote all of these today to disabled people out here. I dedicate this talk to all the disabled ancestors that came before me. I have been considered accessibility freedom and disabled others person. I have a long name and a private skills in the next life for my brother. Very much sexual attractions about private services are able to humanity. Our needs are not sexual needs. Our purpose is not to inspire, but to exist in every other living being on this earth. Yearning for a world in which I can breathe without being stared at in public, where the word disabled is not seen as a bad word. Disabled minds are beautiful. We experience love, hate, joy, fear, peace, financial freedom, activity, joy, and tears. Disabled joy, every joy is described all disabled lady and the assistant to experience. I am not disabled due to the results of an oral or what I need is the ability to take that time and feel, and I'm not crazy or delusional. I take a week to do all that I can, and all the hopes and soul and painful bones, heavy winds, on my levels that look differently, and it will look when you observe strength, fear, and feelings. I will continue even until I have to call myself to the value of 365 hours stress. Bringing the sign you will suggest in the past and above. I will not to assignment. Just offer able to everyone who must be mine and instructing you. Cherish us and let us dear, for you remain steadfast and ready to resist. Thank you and have this day.